They will honor us to the apostles and elders of great milestone that rule and teach well, peace and salutations to the brothers on the corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And Brother Manat Zach saying Shalom. Right? I have an article here, well, this morning, while I was, doing my little thing. I was listening to a video by Elder Manat Zach, and he basically brought out this article. I don't think I'm not sure if this is the exact article, but this was the topic of his video. Alright? So now we're going to run through this article and bring out some precepts, and just put the info out there, warn the people, right? That is our duty, not so? So yeah, this article is from People Choice. It says Trudeau, which is, I believe he's the Prime Minister of Canada, right? But I know he's a Canadian politician. I don't remember if he's Minister or President. I really don't remember, but nevertheless, he have a lot to say, right? So nevertheless, it says Trudeau praying in public, reading aloud from Bible is hate speech to be severely punished. Reading aloud from Bible, who does that? Hint, hint, right? It says the Trudeau government has introduced a bill that could land Christians in prison for quoting the Bible and or expressing a traditional faith-based opinion if the Canadian government deems it promotion of hatred or atheism. Wow. Okay, well, I guess this is not the same article Elder Manat Zach read, because he only say atheism. Right, but this is the name of the bill. It's Bill C-367 here. That is the bill he read the article about. It says purported to amend the criminal code will redefine the boundaries of free speech, criminalizing public Bible readings, prayers, and other expressions of Christian teachings. Now they're saying the word Christian there, but basically anybody who reading from the Bible, whether you prescribe to Christian, Pentecostal, Catholic, whatever, once you out there in the public, as the brothers, right? As the brothers in the camp know it, the highways and the byways, once you're out there doing the work, you're going to be persecuted. That's basically what he's saying there, right? So the time of the famine of the word is here, right? Now, El Tahad did coin this year, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yashai, the year Jacob trouble, to water Yahweh Shem Yashai for that, right? It says, this move by Trudeau's Liberal government has been interpreted by many as an attempt to criminalize Christianity and traditional values under the pretense of combating undefined hate speech. Yeah, because you're not clearly defining what it is. They're just saying, hey, that is hate speech because you're reading from the Bible. Critics argue that the Trudeau supported bill will lead to severe penalties for those who publicly practice traditional Christian beliefs, especially regarding controversial issues such as transgenderism. Wow. See, so you can't speak out against their folly, right? Ah, boy. What a day. What a time to be alive, huh? It is according to Rebel News, similar concerns have been raised in the past with Bill C-63 highlighting a trend towards increasing restriction of speech in Canada. It says egregious examples of anti-Christian bias in recent Canadian history include in 2023, Canadian Supreme Court classified the Bible-based criticism of homosexuality as a hate crime in connection with an otherwise really homophobic leaflet. Alright, whatever that fucking mean. All it's saying is that, hey, because the beliefs of the Bible, once it against their society, what they deem societally norm, you're going to be, you're going to have consequences for it. That is all they're saying here. There's all the examples of it. In 2017, a law was passed in Orlando allowing children to be separated from their families if the parents refuse to accept and encourage the child's rights. According to the LGBT, a divorced dad reported that Hoogland was imprisoned after calling his biologically female minor child his daughter, despite a court order. Wow. In 2022, Canada banned so-called conversion therapies for anyone giving advice by promoting a family model based on Christian teachings, of which reinforce the idea that human beings are created entirely male or female from birth. The potential of heavy fines or imprisonment for expressing traditional Christian views is a direct threat to religious freedom in Canada. The Trudeau moves have raised alarm bells about the broader societal and legal implications of such legislative changes, potentially setting a precedent for other. So yeah, so the Canadian government is basically saying, yeah, what's going on all here? Out with down with the Bible, out with that, in with our way. You understand? And since the LGBT, since the alphabet folk agenda has taken off, they start including it in the Bible, they start rewriting the Bible, to include them, you know? So shit. Nevertheless, we got some precepts. Now, while I was listening to the elder do his video on this article, I had a title for the. I already knew. I was going to do a video on this. I knew it. Right? I had a title in my head this morning, but I mean, look at the time. It's already afternoon. So, yeah, that title went out the window, right? But at least by the end of the video, I should get it back. However, I title the video is what I title the video to the spirit. You know? I mean, I'm bring out some precepts here that did bring out because, I mean, well, shit, it's fucking on point. Nevertheless, right? Obviously, we go start in Amos 8 and 11 because, I mean, nevertheless, behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor it is for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. Right now, a famine is not just a lack of. You understand? I was listening to a brother who pages, I believe, Remnant Saved or something. Is Remnant Saved? Or the Light something? I forget the name of my page. Either be Remnant Saved 144 or the Awakening 144. One out of the two. Right? And he was saying, a famine is not just he was basically going down into shelves being empty, the video I watched, right? And he was saying the famine is not just that they don't have, is that the availability, you understand? The unavailability, it hard to get because why it overpriced the food. Now, well, at least in the aspect of food you was talking about in that video, you understand? And we say a famine is also the unavailability of something. So yes, while it might have food, for that example, it might have food, but you might be able to afford it. So that is what the unavailability of it. Yes, you're going to know, hey, the truth is out there, but you wouldn't be able to get it in that time. Because what Eliminata Zakban will say, well, it's starting in Canada, but it will reach America. It will. No, if nobody's on it will reach America. You understand? Who knows? They're probably talking about it in Parliament and they still haven't released it to public yet. You understand? And when that happens, what do you think the elders are going to tell the man, all right, I can't go out on the highways and byways anymore? They're going to release that order. You understand? Because with that prophecy, that have to happen. Right, now I'm going to go to the book of second Ezra 5 and 9. It says, and salt water shall be found in the sweet. You understand? And all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, understanding, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber, and shall be sought of many, yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon earth. Right? When thou wit hide, and understanding withdraw itself from on these streets. You understand? Because the place done helter skelter, the salt already in the sweet. You understand? The place already in confusion. Right? When people realize, hey, this is what them fellas talk about this, it going, watch man. Just yesterday when I was doing the works, just so a fella pass. I do remember him all the years, all my times of doing the works on that spot. I do remember he passing. The fella just pass. Honestly, I didn't get a good look at him, right? But nevertheless, the fella just pass. Yo, shy, just so. So that mean what? The word is going out there. The hearing of this, you feel they don't, do you feel they're not hearing about this? The hearing about this. And when these things happen, they're going to remember, hey, these men were speaking of it. And in that time, what's going to happen? They're going to look for it, but it would not be found. You understand? The sower and the seed. You understand? The sower and the seed. Some fall on stony ground, some fall on thorns, and some fall on good soil. You know? Yeah. Because some will hear, some hear and they didn't take it and run with it, you know. Some hear and dance right here, you know, as if it was a good song, and as they went along the way, they do what they had to do. Right? Nevertheless, go to the book of Habakkuk, because all these things are prophecies. That, hey, people are going to run, come looking for the word, and they wouldn't get it. Habakkuk said for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. At the end it will speak. Is this not the end? Is not all the prophecies speaking? Are they not all coming to pass now? And not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It will surely come. It will come. No, if not, but no, maybe. It coming. It coming. All of them every day. I think every week now we mentioning that. We always referencing how the prophecies coming to pass. Rapid every day. Every day is something. Every single day is something. All right. Go back in the book of Second Ezra 4:37. It says, by measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times, and he doth not move nor stir them until said measure be fulfilled. Yeah. So everything consecutively is like when you have them when you have, it is what you call the domino effect. Something had to happen for this next thing to happen. It don't just happen before a time. Nah, this had to happen in order for this to happen. You understand? It's synchronized, you know what I mean? Consecutive, you know? The domino effect, that's what it is. Nothing before a time. This had happened to release a chain of events, you know what I mean? That way does go. Everything in its own time. No misstepping, no half stepping, you know? Everything in its time. Right? And this is the time where they persecute the saints. That is the time where we're coming into. That is where the prophecies coming, the prophecies reaching now. Right? The offences are coming. You know what I mean? The heavy offences, I said so. Right? This Matthew 18 and 6. But the point is really in 7. It says, but whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believeth in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. Woe unto the world because of offenses, For it must needs be that offences come, but woe to the man by whom the offence cometh. You understand? That man is who right now? Esau Edom, you know? And you say, well, if you offend one of the little ones, why it's better for you to tie a millstone. You understand? It's better to tie a millstone around your neck and, you know what I mean, jump in the ocean by and drown yourself. It's better for you to drown. And drowning is a gruesome death. It mightn't be bloody, but hey, it's a gruesome death. You understand? And it's better for you to go through that than to offend the little ones. But who is the little ones? It's the little ones which believe in me. Who are they? That is the elect men. The men on the highways and the byways. So when you offend them, you understand? The sincere man of the Lord, when you offend them, hey, woe to the world, right? Destruction unto you because of that. You will seal yourself. You will seal yourself in doom. Your doom will be sealed. You know? Your doom will be sealed because why? Because you offend the little ones of the Lord. We go to the book of St. John 16. The point is really one, but we can read down. Right, it said, these things have I spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. Yes, so certain things they tell we, so when they come, we won't be caught offended. We will know, hey, yeah, like, I wish I did say XYZ, this is going to happen. We read the prophecies. We know that they would come to pass. We believe in this word. We know this word is faithful and true. You understand? We out here doing this for fun. We believe wholeheartedly in this. So all the persecutions they say going to come to pass, we know we go out to take part in it, right? It says verse 2. It says, they shall put you out of the synagogues, yea, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth good power service. Yeah, they think they will be right because as I say, they already changing the word to suit the alphabet folk and all the, you know what I mean, all the carnalities, right? So they'll be thinking it's a righteous thing to persecute you because you correcting them, right? It says, and these things will they do unto you because they have not known the Father nor me, right? Yeah, they don't know the Father, they don't know Yahushua, so they'll persecute you. Let's be up, man, 1 second. A precept came to it. Alright, so the precept show up. The precept we find in John 8, in John 16, so that's where it says what? They will persecute us, you understand? But that's the same thing they did to Yahushua, right? That's the same thing they did to Yahushua. So there's Matthew 10 and 25. Well, I'll start from 24. It says the disciple is not above his master, nor the servant above his Lord. Yeah, we not above Yahushua. No way, no form, no time, no day, no how. Right? It says, it is enough for the disciple that he be as his master, and the servant as his Lord. For if they have called the master of the house Beelzebub, how much more shall they call? How much more shall they call them of his household? So if they stood against Yahushua, what you feel they're going to do us, and we are of his kin, we are of his household? What do you think they're going to do to us? Come on. That is why. You understand? That's why he say that. When we go back in the book of John, that's why he say, these things have I spoken unto you that ye should not be offended, because hey, these things are going to offend us. Offenses must come. And we need to grasp that because hey, the time of the offenses, yeah, Jacob troubles is we in the times here now. Right? I'm going to read. Right, I was in verse 3. I'll read over verse 3. It say, and these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father nor me. Yeah, they had no love for the Father or Yahushua. So, and we of his household preaching his word, we correcting them the same way he corrected us, the same way. We doing what he told us to do. You understand? That's why they wouldn't like us. If they ain't like he, obviously they ain't gonna like we. They didn't listen to his words. How much more of us, by? How much? And this like we was. This is still his word. You know. So if they ain't like it, then they ain't like it now. Verse 4 it say, but these things have I told you, that when the time shall come, ye may remember that I told you of them. And these things I said not unto you at the beginning, because I was with you. But now I go my way to him that sent me, and none of you asketh me whither thou goest. But because I have said these things unto you, sorrow had filled your heart. Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is expedient for you that I go away, for if I go not away, the Comforter will not come unto you. But if I depart, I will send him unto you. And when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin. That is the point I wanted to get as well. It says we would reprove the world of sin, and of righteousness, and of judgment, of sin because they believe not, of righteousness because I go to my Father, and ye see me no more, of judgment because the princes of the world is judged. Right? Let's see what. And when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin, right? I'm going to bring on my last precept and we'll close off. Still in the book of John, chapter 3, and you all know where I'm going already. You all know what it is. John 3, I'll start at 18. It says, he that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already. And we could see they don't believe, right? This is them professing they don't believe, you know? Alright? Because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of power. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than the light, because the deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light, lest its deeds should be what? Be reproved. Right? So yeah, we know the offences must come. You understand? And we glad the offences come. And them offences just mean the closer to Yahweh shall return by. You know, so that I would say double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well, peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, and Brother Manatazak, saying Shalom.